Hi, I'm Mr. Galaxy here, and I'm here going to tell you a story about the devil's son fell in love with a human. Now, that son is Cameron, but there's a few little notices I'll tell you about at the end of the video. Anyway, let's get started. Hi, I'm Cameron Moran, and I'm not a normal 16-year-old teenage boy. I'm the son of the devil. I have fiery red eyes, hair and are black, as well as my halo and wings. My father has red hair and demon wings with black tail and horns. Then there's my sweet little sister, Alexis. She is 10 years old, has the biggest of sky blue eyes. She has navy blue angel wings and long chocolate brown hair, and a fringe that falls over her big blue eyes. She will get her powers and at the age of 15, but for now she just has her wings. Me and my father are very protective of her because she is a spitting image of her mother. Our mother died by mortals, also known as humans, right after my sister turned 2. Our father forbid us to go outside because he now wanted the same thing happen to us as well. We all have snow white skin. My sister begged to let us go to school. He kept saying no. Daddy, please. I know how to hide my wings. Please, I'll do anything. She begged. No, Alexis, I keep saying. He keeps saying she did this twice a week, and after about 5 years of begging, he gave in and said yes. Present day. Cameron, time to get up, I heard my little sister said. Go away, I groaned. Daddy said, she shouted, and then I heard footsteps. Karen, it is your first day of school today, said a voice. By that tone, I knew it was my dad. He uses that tone if me and my sister have one of our little tiffs that make us stop. If we never listened, he would get the heaven of dreams. But it was just a bell that hurts like hell. He only uses it on me. My sister just gets into a room or extra chores. Ugh, fine, I sighed. I put on my red baggy hoodie and black ripped jeans. Then I put my long fire red hair in a spiked ponytail. Then I went to get my breakfast. We had pancakes and bacon and maple syrup with chocolate banana smoothie on the side. Me and my little sister are addicted to chocolate. So if we now had our chocolate banana smoothie, we'd be really grumpy all day unless we had something really chocolatey. Anyway, after we had our breakfast, I took my little sister to school, then went to school myself. Made it, I said out of breath. I ran from my sister's school to my school. It was 2 miles away from each other. The bell rang and then I went to my first class. We got a new student. Come in and introduce yourself, said the teacher. Hi, my name is Cameron, I said. Sit yourself down. Sit yourself next to that black-headed boy at the back. Hi, I'm Seth, greeted Seth. Hi, I said back. Seth had jet messy jaw, long hair, dark brown eyes. He was pale as well. I had a tugging feeling, but I dismissed it. After we hung out, he was incredibly funny, kind, and sweet. Then this girl came over. She had bright blonde hair and green eyes. and peachy skin. "Hello, new kid," she said to me. "Who are you?" I asked. "I'm Rose." She said. I recognized her from somewhere, but I can't remember where. "I've never seen that hair this firing in my life," she said. "I dyed it," I said, going red. "Okay, how about your eyes then?" she said with an evil grin on her face. "Rose, clear off. No one wants you here," Seth said with an annoyed expression on his face. "Fine," she said, walking away. May I ask who lives with you?" Seth asked. Me, my sister, my father, and my little sister," I said. "Where's your mother?" he asked. 6 feet under," I muttered. "Sorry, I shouldn't have asked," he said. "It's okay," I said, perking up. "Well, there's the bell," he fake cried. I chuckled. After school, I went to pick up my little sister. When I went to get her, she ran straight to me and clung to my leg. I get my tallness from my father. I'm 6'3", and my father's 6'6". Yeah, we're quite tall. Anyway, I knelt down. "You okay, little one?" I asked. "Have you been bullied?" I said in a tone that made her cling to me even more. "No, I just missed you," she said. "You sure?" I said. "Yes," she said. I put her on my shoulders and took her home. "How was school?" asked Dad. "It was fine," Lex said. "Yeah, it was different but cool," I said back. Good. 2 hours later, I started on my homework. "Cameron," I heard my little sister shout. "In here," I shouted. "You okay?" I asked. "I need help with my homework," she said. "What is it?" I asked, taking my eye off my homework. My heart dropped. Her at her homework. She had to make an essay on our family history. Well, it said my family history, but still. "Ask Dad, Lex," I said. "Why?" she said. "Just go and ask him." "I got a lot of work to do," I explained. "Okay," she said. She ran out my room. I went under my bed and pulled out a box. This was a special box. It was all I had left of my mother, well, except for my sister. It was red and blue box, and it had in a font my mum taught me before she died. It said my mummy's little boy. It was the same box she taught me the special font. Anyway, there's pictures, toys, cars, etc. My favourite thing in this box, it was a little locket she gave me on the day she came home with my little sister. It was a pure diamond blue golden colour with a silver chain. It had a few words broidered on the front. In it, black. "Our little boy, R. and Sissy's big brother." When you open it, it has a hand-drawn picture in it with me, my mum, my dad, and Lex. I put it on, and put the box back under my bed, and continued on with my homework. Cameron, I heard a voice. "What the?" I said. I found myself sleeping on my homework. When I lifted my head, it was painful. "What time is it?" I asked. "It's midnight," said the voice. He was my father, with his hand on my shoulder. My head heavily bashed on the table, which hurt. My dad chuckled at this. "What do you have around your neck?" he asked, grabbing my arm and lifting me up to my feet. It's the locket that Mum gave me when she brought Lex home, I said. I clapped my hands that got me into my pyjamas, flopped on my bed. I remember that day very, very well. He said. Tears came to my eyes. It's not fair. Why does Mum have to go when Lex barely knows her? I said into my hands. I know it's not fair, my dad said. I took off the locket and placed it in my bedside table. Night, Dad, I said, wiping my eyes. Night, son, he said. He kissed me on the forehead. I normally moved or try and resist, but I let him this time because he's the only parent I'll ever get. And he's trying so hard to keep me and my little sister safe. And now he's starting to worry he might lose me since I'm nearly 18. He switched off the light and closed my door, and then I let my head drop to the pillow and I went back to sleep. The next morning at school, Seth was waiting for me at the gates. He was really happy to see me. Hey, what's up? I asked. I need to tell you something, but you must swear you won't tell anyone, he said, pulling my arm. He was acting like my little sister when she wanted something or scared about something. I swear on my mother's grave, I said. Now stop tugging on my arm. You're acting like my 10-year-old sister, I said, moving my arm away. Then I realized how tiny he was compared to me. His head is the same height as my eyes. What is it, tiny emerald? I'm gay, he said. Then I went into a laughing fit. You nutcase! Why should you keep that a secret? I spluttered. Well, I could get bullied because of it, he said. Oh, devil's my grave, I gasped. You're so naive, I said, ruffling his hair. Leave off, he said. Don't be ashamed, I'm the same. I said, what, naive? He asked. I shook my head. What, gay? He said, astounded. My lord, you're such a child. Height and brain and everything, I said. Hey, it's not my fault you're a giant, he said, punching me on the shoulder. Ah, the pain. Oh, the pain, I said, sarcastically. The bell went. Come on, come, little one. Time for nursery, I said, on the way you talk to toddlers type tone. Shut up, he said. Give me a little shove. I chuckled. At lunch, we went up to the roof and sat on the bench to eat our lunch. Innocence had a sudden pain that came to my head. You okay? Seth asked. Oh, I need to call my father, I said, placing my hand on my head. I'll call my father. After I called my father, I ran to the back of the school. Then I went blank out. When I came around, I saw my father and Seth, I said, panicking, then realized my LinkedIn halo was showing. Calm yourself, my dad said, setting me up. But, I said, I stumbled. Shh, is it okay? Seth said. Don't you remember me? He said. What are you on about? I asked. I was your best friend when we were 3, he said. Oh, who has the brain of a child, he said. My father chuckled at us. Oh, yeah, I said. My God, you have a memory of a sap, said Seth. No, I don't, I said. Yeah, you do, son, my father said, ruffling my hair. Dad, stop, I'm going pink, I said, going pink. Did anyone else find out? I asked. Well, Rose nearly did, but your dad came in just in time, Seth explained. Oh, Lord, imagine she did. Oh, Lord, Seth said. May I ask, what's her last name? My dad asked surprisingly. Rose Belt, I think, or Rose Count. Why? Seth explained. Then my father went red. Her parents killed your mother, he said through gritted teeth. What? I said in shock. Oh, that's where that's where I recognized her, I said. Well, it was her dad, my dad said. And then I went blank. Tears brimmed my eyes. I watched it happen. I tried to get to her, but Rose and her mother were stopping me, I snapped. May I ask, where was your sister? Seth asked. She was with me and my mother. She sacrificed for my sister's sake. They were aiming at my sister, but they missed because my mother jumped in front, I explained. I still have nightmares about it, I said. Tears started pouring down my cheeks. Seth put his arm around me. My dad took my hand. Listen, she will always be with us. He said, he's right, Cameron, mate. You have your sister, Seth said, rubbing my arm. And her smile, my dad said, rubbing my cheek. He went in his pocket and took out my locket and put it around my neck. You may get your looks from me, but you have your mother's bright side, my dad said. May I ask again, what was your mother like? Seth asked. She was an angel, I said. I'll leave you to be, my dad said. You do know I won't mind if you cried on my shoulder, right? Seth said. Right after he said that, my head dropped onto his shoulder and bawled my eyes out. To be honest, I've kept my tears hidden since I was 10. I've been close to crying before, but this time I completely lost it. I cried and cried and cried. Sorry, I wailed. Don't be, just let it all out, Seth said. He laid his hand on mine. I probably cried about 2 hours. Seth took me in the bathroom and I stared into the mirror and I thought I saw a different person. My cheeks were bright pink. My eyes were bloodshot. Seth mopped my face and brushed my hair. There, he said. Thanks, I said back. Hey, do me a favor. Smile, please, Seth said, nudging me. I couldn't help but to smile. How long have I been sleeping for? I asked. 4 hours, and your sister is having training with Gabriel, Seth said. Went back into my room. For a second I almost thought I had feelings for him. He was so sweet, kind and funny, and really likable. Then something happened. It was like Zeth read my mind. He stood on his tiptoes and kissed me on the cheek and said, I need to go. Then he went out. I went bright pink. Ooh, someone's in love, came my voice. It was my guardian angel, Lily. She had blondie brown hair and light brown eyes, golden angel wings and hail. She helps my fellow with the angel kingdom, also known as heaven, and looking after us too. Shut up, I said. So what you thinking? She asked me. Cutting off your hair, I said with a smirk. Don't you dare, she said. You may have your kindness from your mother, but you get your threats from your father. He said the same thing to me about an hour ago, said Lily, unimpressed. Then her phone rang. Hello, sir, what can I do for you? Said Lily. And then I heard an angry sound from my father. Keep my son safe. Alexis has been captured. What? I screamed. My ears, Cameron, said Lily and my dad in unison. And then I got a phone call. It was Seth. Hi, Seth, I said, calmly. Hello, devil boy, said a voice that was not Seth. Seth, come and get your wee boyfriend, came a voice. Rose killed, I hissed. And then without any control, I snapped my phone into and went out fuming like a volcano. Well, that's him gone, I heard Lily say. I went outside and banged the front door behind me and hid my wings in halo. We lived in the countryside for obvious reasons. With a forest about a mile away, and I was heading there. And then, when I got into the forest, I heard a scream. I'm coming, Seth, don't worry, I shouted. Then I heard sobbing. Then I ran even faster. Then I saw Seth comforting my sister and Rose and her parents. Well, look who showed up, said Rose. Let them go, I said. I felt so angry. I now felt so angry in all my life. You may have killed my mother, but you won't kill Zeth and my sister, I said through gritted teeth. Then I felt a hand pull me back. Then, when I say go, get your sister and Zeth out of here. It was my father. He was red like lava. I nodded because I didn't want to argue with him when he was in this mood. Cameron, behind you, Zeth said. It was Rose. Me and her fought. I used my powers. She used her sword. Cameron, get them out now, my dad said, butterfly. I'm a little occupied, Dad, I said, while fighting myself. Then it hit me. I done a blast attack, but then she used her sword to block it, and it backfired. Cameron! Screamed Lex. I'm okay, I said weakly. My arm had a big gash, and my leg also had a big cut. Lex ran over to me. I'm fine. Ah, I said, pretending I'm not in agony. Then Rose had her sword up high and ready to slice me in half. And then someone came and shielded me. When she sprung, they collapsed. Tears started brimming my eyes. Again, I took a close look, and then floods of tears ran down my cheek. No, not again, I said, trying not to cry. Sis, run. Lily is there. Home, I said, sniffed. She ran. I watched her as she ran into the distance. Then I turned him over. It was Seth. I held his head to my chest and cried. And then Seth spoke. Get yourself out here, he said weakly. No, I said shakily. He moved his head and pressed his lips against mine. Then His head grew heavy and went all droopy, and I carefully put his head back on the ground, and I went bright red, and I felt my wings and hair were transforming into devil wings and horns. Everyone stopped fighting and stepped back. Even my father. First, my mother, I said in a shallow voice. And now, I continued. My first love and best friend, I screamed angrily. My dad climbed the tree and just watched me fight like I never fought before. Then I finally got Rose to the floor. When I was holding a fireball in my hand, before killing, I felt someone tugging on my arm. It was my sister. Tears filled her big blue eyes. Then tears filled my eyes. Then I clasped my hands and knees in pain. My sister clutched to me. Then the gash on my arm and leg was twice as big. Then it was. I closed my eyes and put Rose and her parents in a prison cell in hell. Then my dad came over and put my leg and arm in a bandage. Then I limped over to Seth. Darling, go home, I'll stay with your brother, my dad said. Okay, Daddy, she said, and I felt a hand on my shoulder. It was my father. He examined Seth's body, and he said, Cameron, he's not dead. The wound is not that deep. It just needs stitches, and that's it, he said. So we took him home and really stitched him up, and she looked at my arm and leg. Then she stitched them up as well. I stayed by Seth for ages, worrying myself silly. I refused to leave my room, let alone his side. My sister, bless her little cotton socks, she drew me a hope you get happy soon card. I don't deserve her, I thought to myself. My father were good friends with Seth's parents since he was young, so no family drama there. 4 hours later, I was still in my room, same blood-stained clothes. Please, Seth, wake up, please. I can't lose you as well. Please, I need you, I sobbed. Then I started to realize that I stayed up for 24 hours without knowing what I was doing. I laid into bed next to Seth. I felt so vulnerable. I felt so small and vulnerable. I felt like he was tall and powerful one, and without meaning to, I fell asleep. When I was on the urge to wake up, I felt someone's hand going through my hair. Someone kissing me on the forehead. I opened my eyes. Seth, I said weakly. Morning, love, he said to me happily. You're awake, I said, waking up. Yep, I'm up, he said. He kissed me on the forehead. I couldn't help but cuddle him. Hey, not so tight, he said, patting my head. Sorry, I've just been so worried, I said, listening to the hug. Then we sat up. You're made the son of the devil, but you have the softness and sweetness of an angel, he said, ruffling my hair. You okay, he said. I'm hungry, I said. Text your father to see if he can bring us some food, said Seth. Dad, can you bring us some food, please? Cameron, you have legs. Stop being lazy. My leg has been sliced, remember? What do you want? Can you give me my big chocolate bar, please? Okay, I'll get it for you. On one condition. What is it? I can give you a kiss on the cheek. Dad! Okay, I won't get you it then. Fine, you win. I always do. My dad came in with my big chocolate bar and he made us a chocolate and banana smoothie each. How are you? My dad asked the both of us. Mm, fine, I said, drinking my smoothie. After I had my first sip, Seth cracked up with laughter. So did my dad. What? I asked, kerfuffled. Here, said Seth, wiping my mouth. With his sleeve. You're just like your sister, my dad chuckled. I'm fine, Lucifer, said Seth. I better call your parents to come and take you home. My dad said. I gave my father a death stare, which made him chuckle again. Nuh-uh, I said, imitating my sister. Cameron, I'm kidding, I said, rubbing my hair. Cameron, Seth, you're awake, said Melissa, coming into my room. Hey, sis, I said. I came out earlier, but you two were sleeping, she said, jumping up onto my bed and landed on my leg. Like, sis, can you get off my leg, please? I asked. Oh, sorry, she said. She scurried off. Sorry, she said. She scurried off. No worries, I said, ruffling her hair. Oh, I made you a drawing, she said. She pulled a piece of paper out of her pocket and unfolded it. Seth grasped it. Looked at it. This is amazing, he said. You got a real talent, he said in amazement. She smiled. You really mean it, she said really happily. Yeah, I do, little one. I'm a bit of an art freak myself, he said. I looked at him in confusion. I never knew that, I said. I've told you at once, or on the first day, remember, he said. Did you? I said, raising my eyebrow. You child, says Zeth, whacking my head. A few hours later, I was laying my head on Zeth's head. I love you, Cam, Zeth said, lovingly ruffling my hair. I love you too, I said sleepily. 5 years later, me and Zeth are 21. Alexa is 15 and we can't be both to do the math. Me and Zeth were laying on some grass holding hands. Wow, I finally graduated from college, said Zeth, sighing. Yeah, my God, next step is ruin hell, I said, sighing. Then Seth started crying with laughter, and I joined in too. And then the sun started to set. Wow, the sunset is amazing, I said dreamily. I love you. You're the sunset of my life, Seth said, standing up. I went bright pink. He sniggered. He pulled me up. He went pink as well, and sweat ran down his face. You're the sweetest guy I've ever met, he said, holding my hand. Close your eyes, Seth said shyly. So I did. My heart started to thump in my chest as a cold metal thing went over my finger. My wings folded without me thinking about this. That means I'm about to either one, lose my mind, or two, Seth's up to something. Open, Seth said. Deep breathing. I opened my mind. Eyes. I was speechless. On my ring finger there was an engagement ring with a red stone. I said, holding my breath. Tears ran down my face. I flung my arms around his neck. Then I said, yes. We decided to leave the wedding until we adopted a child. A year later, me and Seth were just having a nice stroll until we heard a baby cry. We went towards it and we ran to the baby. It was a newborn baby girl, screaming her head off. Shh, it's okay, Seth said, picking up the infant. Then I realized her back. She has dark angel wings and hail, I said with a surprised tone. She has my mother's eyes, I said, taking her into my arms. We took her home and let my dad look at her. Then he smiled. Cameron, believe it or not, there is a way to see your mother again. I've kept this from you for years, he said, rocking the baby. What? I asked. In heaven, the top part of the castle, there is a special mirror called Loved Ones of the Dead. When you look into it, you can see your dead loved ones. All you need to do is to think of your loved one that you want to talk to, then pop, they will appear in the mirror. He explained. I was gobsmacked, and then he continued. Me and your mother had a long talk, and she got a bottle of blue dust and put it into my pocket somehow, and I sprinkled it on a cloud. Then she was born, he finished. Then I said, not be able to speak. He passed the baby over to me. Thank you, I said. I gave him a one-arm hug. That's a love story, Seth said. 5 years ago, we met a beautiful daughter, and now 5 years later, here she is, I said, with our daughter on my lap. Our little Nixie, Seth said. Is that true, Papa? She said. I'm Papa, and Seth is Daddy or Dad. Yes, it's all true, I said. I kissed her on the forehead. And now you're going to be a big cousin. Now time for you to start your own story. Our little Nix, our special little girl. I hope you enjoyed the story, and I'm hoping to do more in the future. If you like these stories and you want me to continue them, leave a like and tell me a story idea in the comments down below. And also, Seth is like a little name I use for Zeth because this is for school, and the teachers won't understand fully what I mean. Even probably they will do. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! Oh, and before I finish up fully, I do apologise if I was a little bit shaky. I'm quite shy when it comes to things like this. So I'm doing this so I can move my shyness to an upper level, which I mean make me less shy and all that type of stuff. Anyway, I'll see you guys later, and I hope you enjoy. Bye.